Words are powerful. Maybe you don't think so. By your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. Even in the literal sense, words are powerful. But on a more spiritual or metaphysical level, the vibratory effect of words is even more powerful. Think about this. During the last 2 or 3 years when some things were censored, they didn't allow you to use certain words. They didn't allow you to say certain things on certain platforms because they understand the power of vocabulary, of words, and they use those words to accomplish whatever their goals were, and didn't allow some people to use their words that opposed what their agenda was. But that is the controversial effect of words. How can words help you? Did you ever take the time out to listen to what you're saying to yourself during the day? Listen to what other people who are successful and other people who seem to be failures, the words that are coming out of their mouth. For from the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. From the fullness of the heart means from your subconscious mind, from who you really are, from the depths of your being. Listen to yourself. Listen to what you're saying, because what you're saying is proceeding from what you're thinking, and your dominant thinking will determine the course of your life. What is the story you're telling yourself daily about your life, about how your life has been, how your life is, excuse me, and how your life is going to be? Think about that. I breathed some dust the other day, so I'm struggling here. But it's very important because your mouth is like a rudder of a ship. It guides the destiny of your life. Use your mouth to increase the potential of what you want in your life, what you desire to have in life. Don't speak negatively about yourself or about anyone else, because when you speak negatively about someone else, it's the same as speaking that very decree about yourself. Only decree about yourself and other people what you would like to see. Focus on what's positive. Look for the good in everybody and everything and speak about that. And if you don't have anything good to say about someone, say nothing at all. And say nothing that you wouldn't want printed in the newspapers or on social media nowadays. So remember, your words are very powerful. The repeated word over and over again becomes a reality in your life, even if you don't believe it. It's the same as brainwashing. Do you know how they brainwash someone? They tell this person the same thing over and over and over again for hours, for days, for weeks, for months. And they get them in various emotional conditions, sometimes high, sometimes low, and eventually the person starts to believe that. Well, it works the same way for you in a positive sense. You can brainwash yourself. And Lord knows we need some brainwashing besides what the media is brainwashing us with. Fear, worry, anger, dissension, division. These things block off your power from inside of you, from the power of God, if you like. We need to only feed ourselves with positive messages. But as I said, the most important thing to feed yourself with is your own speaking, your own thoughts. You have complete control over that. Sometimes you can't keep these messages from getting into your ears, which go into your mind, but you don't have to focus on that, and you don't have to repeat it to someone else. When you hear about something terrible happening, you don't need to go to the news and watch the gory details or pass that on to other people. For one thing, you don't know how true it is. How many times have they come on the news and said, 32 perished in this terrible fire. Well, then 3 or 4 days later, 5 people perished and several were hurt. But they want to grab your attention to draw you in. And whatever you give your attention to, you're giving your energy to. And when you're giving your energy to something else, it's draining that out of you and actually drawing into your life what you're giving your energy to. Now, that doesn't mean that if you watch a building collapse on the news and many people are casualties from that you're going to be in a building that falls down. But you will draw negativity and things you don't want to happen into your life by feeding yourself, by feeding your heart, your subconscious mind, because you have a strong emotion when you see these things and when you talk to other people about them. Use that same emotion to speak about and think about what you desire in your life and bring more of that into your experience. Think about that. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Take care.